What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today. Today we have the December 2022 Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's videos. Today we have a massive DFW update in store for you guys. We have some new routes, plenty of aircraft changes, and all kinds of fun items to dive into in today's airport update. I really hope you guys are excited for it, and without any further delay, let's get started. Dallas-Fort Worth has been looking fantastic this month. It has been a super busy month here at DFW, as you guys can see by all these aircraft. We have so many of them, and I'm super excited to dive into today's video, as man, we have a lot to get into in today's airport update. I really hope you guys are excited for it, and without any further delay, let's get started. Taxiing in after landing on 18 right is the Sun Country Airlines Boeing 737-800. This guy made the non-stop service in from Minneapolis-St. Paul and continue out to Puerto Vallarta today. Very excited for Charlotte to start for them in April. That'll be a very unique route. I'm excited for that. It's American Eagle Embraer ERJ-175 on the behalf of Envoy Air. It's currently making a non-stop service today in from Springfield, Missouri. This guy's going to be continuing out to Amarillo in Texas. This American Airlines Baby Bus is an Airbus A319 with fence tips. This guy's currently making the non-stop flight today in from Kansas City and continuing today out to Knoxville, Tennessee. Very cool route. UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter is currently taxiing in. This guy made a non-stop service today in from Louisville. This guy's continuing out to Los Angeles today, a very popular cargo service here at the airport. American Airlines 737-800 in the Reno Air livery looking fantastic. This guy's making a non-stop in from Buffalo today, and this guy's continuing out to Norfolk. Aviation Airbus A320 in the old colors. Hope to get a new colors at some point. This guy's making the non-stop service today in from San Salvador, and we'll be heading back out there. And here's the retro colors American Eagle Embraer ERJ-170. This guy's currently making the non-stop service today in from Midland. This guy's going to be continuing today also to Springfield, Missouri. Phenom 300 in the purple livery is currently making a non-stop flight today in from Las Vegas. This guy's continuing back out west, this time out to Flagstaff. Alrighty, the American Eagle concourse over here at the East Satellite is looking fantastic. Let me get that zoom off. Sorry guys, I hate it, or I would not be trying to work with it. But anyways, looking fantastic. All of our CRJ-700s remain from last month. We didn't lose any more routes on the 145, so we'll see if it happens next month. We shall see, but it's going to be pretty interesting. So let's get into these. Here's the Embraer ERJ-145 for American Eagle on the behalf of Envoy Air. This guy's currently making the non-stop in from Abilene, Texas, and will continue out to Longview. And then we have a massive plethora of CRJ-700s on behalf of SkyWest Airlines. We're going to mix and match between some of the new routes and also some of the old ones. Here's one right here. This guy's coming in from Knoxville and continuing out to Midland. And then, sorry guys, I just really want that zoom to stop. I'm sure you guys do too. CRJ-700 down there is coming in from Grand Island, continuing out to Springfield, Illinois. And then we have some various ones down there. Thank goodness, I finally got that to stop. Well, there for a moment. We have the CRJ-700 for SkyWest right here. This guy's coming in from Tyler and continuing out to Monroe. Embraer ERJ-145 is coming in from Champaign, Illinois on the turnaround. Yes, we are down to turnarounds with 145s at this point. And the CRJ-700 for SkyWest is getting ready to push back with the non-stop service today. This guy came in from Wichita, and this guy's going to be heading out to Houston Hobby. A pretty interesting flight right there, to say the least. Terminal E is looking fantastic as well. The main landside concourse, as you guys can see, we have various aircraft over here, including two more SkyWest CRJ-200s, the workhorse itself, pretty much at this point. This guy's making the nonstop, the right one that is, coming in from Flagstaff, continuing out to Fort Smith in Arkansas. Then on the one on the left is currently coming in today from Birmingham. This guy's going to be heading out today out to Del Rio. Spirit also looks fantastic over here. Got the A320 on the right, the Neo variant that is. This guy's currently making the non-stop service today in from Las Vegas, and this guy's continuing today. We'll send him out to Fort Lauderdale, and then the 319 on the left is coming in from Orlando. This guy's going to be heading out to Myrtle Beach. Very cool route. Very glad with the new terminal extension to be getting etched to the gates. It's really helpful to have multiple aircraft in here, and it's pretty realistic. So let's jump into this. Frontier Airbus E320 Neo, Poppy the Prairie Dog is currently making the non-stop service today. This guy's coming in from Chicago Midway. This guy's going to have the continuing service today. Sorry, I'm not trying to get the old routes compared to the new routes confused because we have several of them. We'll go with Denver for him. E321 on the left is coming in from San Diego today, and this guy's going to be heading out. Let me get another A321 route. How about Cancun? Looking fantastic right there. You love to see it. Delta's also looking fantastic, speaking of which. The Airbus A321 on the bottom is currently coming in from Atlanta or Citrus Aviation's airport, and will be heading out to Los Angeles. The Airbus E318 is currently coming in from Detroit Metro Wayne County International Airport. Goodness gracious. And this guy's going to be heading out to Minneapolis. Airbus E220-100 is coming in from New York LaGuardia and continuing out to Boston. And the A220-300 coming in from Salt Lake City, and actually going to be a really nice upgrade there up to New York John F. Kennedy. That's normally a 100, so very cool to get to see the A220-300 on that flight. And Delta really goes strong here out of Dallas, especially some of those new services like Boston. Really impressive, and I'm excited to see where they go from here. Alrighty, here we go with the back half of Terminal E. Here's the JetBlue Airways Airbus A320 with the barcode tail, making them nonstop in from Boston today. New York John F. Kennedy's also going pretty well from what I understand. Alaska Boeing 737 MAX 9 is currently making the nonstop service today in from Seattle, and this guy's going to be heading out to Portland, looking very nice. I'm sorry, I was just trying to get a nice view here, looking good. United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 is currently making the nonstop service today in from Newark and continuing out to Houston. Oh yeah, love to see it right here. One of the best models of the year right here. This United Airlines Boeing 737-800 Star Wars delivery. Visited Dallas several times, but anyways, this guy's making the nonstop service today in from Denver and continuing out to Chicago. Also, by the way, I put these in the updates because I really like this model and it was one of the best of the year, and I thought it would be nice to feature in today's airport update. United Airlines Airbus A319 is currently loading up with the nonstop service today. This guy's going to be heading out to San Francisco, or I'm sorry, I think Los Angeles got cut, so it's San Francisco. And this guy's going to be heading out to Washington Dulles. And lastly, the Air Canada Express number ERJ-170 is heading out to Montreal after coming in from Vancouver. Hopefully WestJet can join them down there at the end of Terminal E. That would be pretty cool. Alrighty, the American Airlines Airbus A319 is currently pushing back the Aero Classic, that is. This guy's going to be making a non-stop flight today out to San Antonio. This guy came in earlier today from Albuquerque. And here we have a nice lineup of aircraft. We have a Boeing 737-800 in the One World color. So let's see if I get this zoom up, guys. I'm sorry, it's just so annoying to try to work with it. There we go. All right, 737-800 One World's currently making the nonstop service today in from Orange County. This guy's gonna have the continuing service today out to Boise. A320 is currently making the nonstop flight in from Madison and heading out to Washington Reagan. And the 737-800 in normal colors coming in from Charlotte and continuing out to Chicago O'Hare. Take a look at that Terminal E lineup as well. That's just fantastic. Of course, the jet bridge decides to fall on me, but really nice concourse right there. Looks really nice. Alrighty, let's transition over into some of those taxiing aircraft too. The Learjet 75 is taxiing out for a nonstop service on the turnaround with the Van Nuys. American Eagle Embraer ERJ-170 on the behalf of Envoy Air, making the nonstop flight today. This guy came in earlier from I'm trying to think of some Embraer 170 routes because they've been few and far between. We'll say this guy is coming in today from, don't have many, Des Moines, and was going to be heading out to Gainesville. And there's one that we all know and love, the American Eagle CRJ-900 on the behalf of Mesa Airlines. We love to get to see that. This guy's coming in from Destin and continuing out to El Paso for us today. We will transition into the main concourses. Alrighty, here we go with Terminal D. As you guys can see, we have some really nice aircraft over here, so let's get started up here on the top. The American Airlines 737-800 is making a non-stop service today into Nashville. This guy's going to be continuing out to Tulsa. This American Airlines Airbus A321 with Sharklets is currently making the non-stop service today. This guy came in from Fort Lauderdale. This guy's going to have a continuing service today up to Salt Lake City in Utah. American Airlines Boeing 787-8 looks fantastic right here. This guy's making the non-stop service today in from Madrid, and this guy's going to be continuing today out to Miami. And here's a Boeing 777-200ER. This guy made the nonstop service today. This guy came in from Buenos Aires and will be heading out today over to Rome. And here is the 777-300. Very excited for the Phoenix models one to come in. But nevertheless, this guy's currently making the nonstop service today in from Seoul and heading out to London Heathrow. That Seoul route's still crazy to me. I know it's been here for a couple months now, but still, it's just insane to think about. This 787-9 made nonstop service today on still the relatively new service from Auckland. Very cool from New Zealand. This guy's heading out to Amsterdam Schiphol. And here is this Boeing 787-8. This guy's making the nonstop service today in from Cancun. And this guy came in earlier today from Paris Charles de Gaulle. American, of course, does use some domestic routes or some international routes that are pre-clearance over here at D as well. So that's why you'll find some of those over here. The partially lit British Airways A380 looks fantastic. I'm so glad to have this in here. This guy's making the nonstop service in from London Heathrow today, getting all rested up, and we'll be heading back out there here in a little bit. The Turkish Boeing 787-9 is making the non-stop service today on the daily service in from Istanbul. This guy's going to be heading back out there. A really cool mega city in Istanbul, and I think linking that with Dallas is a fantastic addition for the airline. In a brand new service to begin for the Qantas Boeing 787-9, making the non-stop inaugural service in from Melbourne in Australia. A very exciting addition to the Dallas route network. Really, really exciting as Qantas really doesn't fly that route to many cities in the US. Dallas is one of them, but I think they also fly to Los Angeles and perhaps San Francisco. But and JFK, but that's about it. So Dallas getting this route is a huge testament to the work, and that's more of like what United would do. So to see Qantas's continued development here at Dallas is fantastic. Now I'm really excited to see how they develop Melbourne. I think it's going to be a fantastic route, especially with all the American connecting opportunities in the United States, and likewise for Qantas in Australia. Very excited to see how that route develops, and it's going to be fantastic. Welcome to the club. Very, very nice route, and I'm very excited to see how Qantas can develop their Melbourne service. Really good route, and I'm really excited to see where it goes from here. Alrighty, the American Airlines Boeing 737-800s are looking fantastic. Here are two of them with the logos on the winglets. Let's start with the one on the front. This guy's coming in from Cleveland today, and this guy's gonna have a continuing service today out to Detroit. We have a second one. This guy's coming in today from Guadalajara, and will be continuing out to Indianapolis. We have a Piedmont Airbus A319 currently coming in today from Charleston, and will be continuing today out to Little Rock. Very cool mainline route. I love to see it. Flagship Valor is looking fantastic down there. The Airbus A321 with Sharklets. This guy's going to make the nonstop flight today in from Seattle, and this guy's going to be continuing out to Nashville today. We love to see it. This American Airlines Airbus A321 with Sharklets is also pushing back. This guy's making the nonstop flight today out to Newark, and this guy came in from Oklahoma City. And we have Airbus A319 loading up there on top of your screen. This guy's coming in from Pittsburgh, and we'll be heading out to Sarasota in Florida. American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER in the One World livery is currently making the nonstop service today in from Los Angeles, and this guy's going to have the continuing service today out to Honolulu. Very cool to get to see that. Spirit Airlines Airbus A321, that is all the zoom we got, boys, but looks pretty good. Airbus A321 is currently taxiing out for departure. This guy's making the nonstop flight today out to Los Angeles, and this guy came in earlier today from, I don't know what the status on Miami is, so if we have it, there we go. If not, we'll save Fort Lauderdale turn. How about that? Aeromexico Connect, Embraer ERJ-190 taxiing out for departure, nonstop service out to Mexico City. Been a very consistent route here at Dallas, hopefully mainline to come on that in the future. And then we have Airbus A321neo loading up. I'll see if I can get a better view of that once we're over there. But this guy's making the nonstop service today out to Seattle, and this guy came in earlier today from San Diego. Boeing 787-8 for American Airlines is currently making the nonstop service today in from Chicago O'Hare, and this guy's also heading out to Miami. Multiple daily 787s on that service. And Frontier Airbus A320 Griswold the Bears taxiing out for a nonstop flight today. We'll say this guy's heading out to Fort Myers, and this guy came in earlier today from Philadelphia. 737 MAX for American Airlines taxiing in after a nonstop flight today in from LaGuardia. This guy's going to be heading out to Miami. In Airbus A320 right here, this guy's making the nonstop flight today in from Washington National as well. This guy's going to be heading out to Buffalo. American Airlines 737-800s loading up with the nonstop flight today out to Austin, Texas, and this guy came in earlier today from Cincinnati. And Airbus A321, the infamous 2018 release right here, this guy's making the nonstop flight today in from Atlanta, and this guy's going to be heading out to New Orleans. Pushed back, really cool angle. We have the American Airlines Airbus A319. This guy's making the nonstop flight today in from Austin as well, and this guy's going to be heading out to El Paso. And the Chrome Retro looking fantastic. 737-800 is currently making the nonstop flight today in from Fresno, and we'll be heading out to, let's go with Richmond for him. And we are back where we started. So fantastic looking terminal. It looks awesome. Let's get a couple of these since we're down here on the taxiway as an intermission. Volaris Airbus A320neo. Of course, the camera just does what it has to do. This guy's currently making the nonstop flight today. Dang it, stop. The stupid camera, I hate it. This guy's currently making the nonstop flight in from Guadalajara, and we'll be heading back up there. American Eagle Embraer ERJ-175 is taxiing out for departure. This guy's going to be making a nonstop flight for Envoy Air today out to, let's send this guy over to Wichita, and this guy came in earlier today from, I think they're not, nah, they don't have Joplin service anymore. So let's go with San Angelo. And the Learjet 45 is taxiing out for a private service today. This guy's going to be heading out to Houston Hobby. And the Cessna 172 is currently taxiing out for departure. This guy's going to have a nonstop service today out to Tyler, Texas. Looking really good. So very nice variety here at the terminal, as you guys can see. We'll transition it in Terminal A and B. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, here we go with some fantastic lighting over here. Let's get started with Terminal B as we have several awesome aircraft over here. American Airlines Airbus A319 and the Allegheny livery is currently making a nonstop service today. This guy's coming in from Milwaukee and will be continuing out to Memphis and Tennessee. This American Airlines Airbus A321neo is currently making the nonstop flight today in from Anchorage, a very cool service, and this guy's going to be heading out to Philadelphia. I'm going to try to get this camera mode to turn off because I hate it. American Airlines Airbus A321 is currently making the nonstop flight today. This guy's heading out to Philadelphia after coming in from Phoenix. American Airlines Airbus A319 is taxiing into the gate. This guy's making a nonstop flight today. It's Sharklet version, of course. This guy's coming in from Eagleville and we continue on to Key West. And here we have this American Airlines 737-800. This guy's currently making the non-stop flight today. This guy is coming, sorry about that shout out, by the way. This guy's making the non-stop flight today. This guy's coming in from, let's go with Guadalajara, and this guy's gonna be heading out to Reno today. Airbus A321 in the standard cancel delivery as the special deliveries start to invade. This guy's currently coming in today. Sorry about that, guys. This Airbus A321 standard cancel is coming in from Orlando and continuing today up to Tucson. I feel like I never use Orlando. What the heck? This TWA 737-800 retro delivery is currently coming in today. This guy's coming in from Houston and will be continuing today up to Las Vegas. And here's this 737-800. This guy's coming in from New York John F. Kennedy, and it's going to be heading back out east. This guy's going to be heading out to Charlotte today. All right, a couple empty gates, and then we have this Airbus A321. By the way, the empty gate set's very realistic. If you go on Google Satellites anytime outside of a bank period, you're gonna find gates open left and right. So nothing to be ashamed of there, in my opinion. But here's this Airbus A321 with Shotcuts. This guy's coming in from Philadelphia today, and this guy's gonna be heading out to Montego Bay. And here we have this Airbus A319 with fence tips. This guy's coming in today from Monterey in California. And this guy's gonna be heading out, or that might be the Mexico main line, I'm sorry. I think Monterey, California is a regional jet. My apologies there. Nevertheless, this guy's gonna be continuing today out to Kansas City. It's American Airlines, Airbus A320 is coming in from Columbus today and will be continuing today out to Wilmington. And here's this 737-800. This guy's currently making the service in from Cozumel. This guy's gonna be heading out over to Burbank. American Airlines Airbus A319 with the Sharklets is currently coming in today. This guy's coming in from Austin and continuing today over to, let's go with Northwest Arkansas for him. American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER is currently making the non-stop flight today. This guy came in from Seattle and will be continuing today out to Honolulu. This American Airlines Airbus A321neo is currently coming in today from Chicago O'Hare, and this guy's going to be heading out today over to San Antonio. There's a better view of the second one, by the way, as well. This American Airlines Boeing 787-9 is currently making the nonstop in from Kahului. This guy's going to be heading out to Amsterdam. Or I think I mentioned Amsterdam. I'm sorry. Let's go with Sao Paulo for him. Sorry about that. Here's this American Airlines Airbus A320. This guy's going to make the nonstop flight today out to Destin and came in earlier today from San Diego. PSA Airbus A319 looks fantastic. This guy came in from Harrisburg, and this guy's going to be making the nonstop flight today out to, let's go with Syracuse, New York. This American Airlines 737-800 is currently making the nonstop flight Astrojet livery, of course. This guy's going to be heading out today over to, see, the A319 and 737 have quite a few overlapping routes. Let's go with Jacksonville for him, and this guy's going to be continuing today over to Los Angeles. And here's this 737-800. This guy's coming in today from, let's go with Bosman and continuing today over to Tampa. And this AirCal 737-800 is heading out to San Francisco today. And this guy came in earlier today from, just trying to get variety for you guys, sorry, San Jose, California, by the way. This US Airways Heritage Airbus A321 is going to be heading out to San Juan today. This guy came in earlier today from West Palm Beach. American Airlines Boeing 787-9 is taxiing out for departure. This guy is on a turnaround out to Los Angeles. And we have the 737 MAX. This guy's making a non-stop flight today, also out to Miami on the turnaround. Sorry for all the turnaround on unusual aircraft. I'm kind of surprised the MAX hasn't surfaced more at Dallas yet. SkyWest Sierra J-700 for American Eagle is currently making the non-stop service today in from Colorado Springs. This guy's going to be continuing today over to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And here we have a plethora. I would like to get my camera fixed for you guys because I don't want you guys to have to sit through that. There we go. A plethora of Mesa Sierra J-900s. We'll begin with this first one. This guy's making the non-stop service today in from, let's go with Houston Hobby. And this guy's going to be heading out to, I'm trying to find some variety because I don't want to use all mainline routes. So let's go with Billings. The next one, I love all these regional jet gates, man. It's so awesome. Really, honestly, a little over a year ago, this would not have been possible. But here's the next one. This guy's here making the nonstop flight today in from Louisville and continuing today out to Midland. Next, we have another Mesa Sierra J-900. Who would have guessed? This guy's making the nonstop flight today out to Durango. This guy came in earlier today from Shreveport. Sorry guys, I think I was on the Sierra J-700 for a couple of those 900s, but nevertheless, here's another Sierra J-900. This guy's coming in today from Panama City and continuing out to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Mesa House Livery CRJ-900, finally some variety. How about that? This guy's gonna make the non-stop flight today in from Destin, and this guy's gonna be heading out following that to Gulfport. Envoy, here we go. Ember 175, beginning with several of them. This guy's coming in from St. Louis, heading out to Seattle, or Savannah. Probably couldn't make it to Seattle, but anyways, this Ember 175 is currently coming in today from Birmingham and continuing out to Columbia, South Carolina. Envoy once again. This guy's currently making the service in from Monterey, California. This guy's continuing today out to Little Rock. And here is the corner Ember 175 and some fantastic lighting, am I right? This guy's currently making the non-stop service today in from Evansville and will be continuing today over to Tallahassee. And here is one more Mesa House CRJ-900 coming in from Cedar Rapids. This guy's going to be heading out to Keyland following that. Well, of course, the camera does what it has to do, but there we go. American Eagle Ember J-175 is currently making the non-stop focus. Wow. I hope Apple can work on this on their upcoming iPhones and software updates, because it is a little bit finicky for most likings, I would think. But let's see. Come on. See, how do you depict this thing to get it to change? There we go. It's a little better, I guess. This guy's gonna make the non-stop flight today. This guy's coming in from Dayton, Ohio, and will be continuing today out to let's go with Daytona. Daytona Beach actually did have Saturday onlys there, so there we go. American Airlines Airbus E321 is currently holding short of the runway. This guy's going to be making a non-stop flight out to Las Vegas today. This guy came in from Phoenix. Alrighty, let's see where we need to go from here. I believe we are ready for our aircraft over here. So here's what the ramp's looking like. Sorry about the tables, it kind of got jacked up, so let me fix that up real quick. Looking much better over here. We got some really nice aircraft, beginning with this Korean Air Boeing 787-9 taking off with service out to Seoul. Glad to get that out in the update. It's been a little bit, so this guy's making it out to Seoul today. FedEx McDonnell Douglas MD-11 freighter taxiing out with service out to Memphis on the turnaround. American Airlines Airbus E321neo is currently coming in today from Portland. Nice substitution there. This guy came in earlier today from Seattle. Is coming in right now, I should say. And this CRJ-700 is currently making the non-stop flight today in from Tulsa, and this guy's going to be continuing today out to Stillwater, so both staying in Oklahoma there. Spirit Airlines Airbus E321, this guy's taxiing in after a non-stop flight today in from Fort Lauderdale. This is like the 5th Spirit, I think. I've put several of them in here. This guy's going to be making the service today out to Cancun. And this America West Retro American Airlines Airbus E319 is taxiing in after a non-stop flight today. This guy came in from Columbus because of the former America West hub there. Why not? This guy's going to be heading out over to Pittsburgh. Various cargo aircraft over here looking fantastic, including this FedEx Boeing 757-200 on the turnaround service today. This guy came in from San Antonio, or actually we'll send him out to Houston following that. Here's going to be a turnaround in the FedEx 767-300 service out to Indianapolis. And why not one more on this MD-11 with service out to Memphis, all looking fantastic. Prime Air Boeing 767-300 freighter is going to be heading out to, let's go with Las Vegas for this guy today. And the Kalitta Air Boeing 767-300 freighter is currently making the non-stop service today. This guy came in earlier for Polar, of course, from Cincinnati. I would like to interrupt the update with an American short-hair cat that's currently invading the bottom shelf. The organization is kind of her fault, so you can kind of blame her. I mean, she's not doing tremendous damage yet, at least. She at least can navigate her paws around it, but hopefully she'll be getting out of there soon. It looks like she's pretty tempted here. Let's see what she does. Delta MD-80 is not looking pretty clean right now, but I just thought I would feature the American short-hair cat here because it really enjoys, for whatever reason, that bottom retro shelf. Definitely goes to town on some of those, but luckily she hasn't caused any damage, just kind of finicking around, and she has departed. And also the Spirit horizontal stabilizer that was unfortunately on my bad, it just kind of fell off, so after regluing, it's kind of a tough situation there, but the American short-hair cat has been removed. Thus, we are going to be moving over to our next section with American Airlines maintenance aircraft, including a Boeing 777-200ER and a 300ER. These aircraft look fantastic, and I'm very glad to have them over here at the ramp. American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER is currently getting the maintenance stratifolding going. This guy's going to be making a non-stop service day out to London Heathrow here in a few hours. The non-stops they have on that are pretty impressive, if I had to say so myself. We've got some beautiful maintenance aircraft over here, including the 737 MAX, Airbus A319 with Sharklets, 737-800, and a Mesa House Livery CRJ-900. The maintenance is looking good. I hope to advance on this going into the future, maybe get another hangar, really just make some implementations to make it a little bit better, but it looks fantastic. And as we progress over here to our last section of the airport update, this one's been really good. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Dallas update. Maybe a little too accelerated, but still making good time for sure. Water bottle was here intentionally. I just thought I would leave that there just for fun to get us towards the end of the update. But here we go with the UPS aircraft. We have a Boeing 757-200. This guy's currently loading up with the nonstop out to Las Vegas today, and this guy came in earlier today from Miami. A300 is currently making the nonstop flight today. This guy's coming in from Charlotte, and this guy's going to be continuing out to Orlando. And the Boeing 747-400 is coming in from Louisville and continuing out to Anchorage for us today. And just like that, that'll do it for today's Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport update. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Really nice update at hand today. As you guys can see, we have some beautiful lighting and really fun update. These winter days are just fantastic here, and very grateful to rejoice and be glad in the day. Looks fantastic out there, as you guys can see. Really nice day, and glad to get to record. Looks fantastic. I wish there was a contract out there. They've been out here all day, but unfortunately, I'm not seeing one, or I would show you guys, so I'll keep my eye out though. But anyways, fantastic update. I really hope you guys enjoyed it today. Really nice day to do some filming and really enjoy it. Happy December to everybody. Sorry about the chair there. Pre-recording this in advance. I'm not exactly sure when it's going around, but happy holiday season to you guys. I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed it thus far. It's been awesome, and I'm very glad that we were able to get consistent airport updates going as well. Really excited for the future of Dallas. I think the new layout's been really nice. Like I was saying in the previous update, I think we went from 29 mainline American Airlines gates to I think we have 45 now, which is absolutely awesome. Or actually with the additional gates there, I think we have like 50 about on the dot, which is really nice. 20 extra gates makes a huge difference there. And we also have an additional, I believe, 6 American Eagle gates. So now we're totaling up to probably closer to 120 total gates, which while the this way is more accurate in terms of how many gates there would be, this way is not quite as accurate. So we're still making tremendous progress though. I think it looks fantastic, and I'm really excited for what's to come with Dallas. It's been fantastic, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it thus far. I hope you guys have as well. And of course, I forget 2 final aircraft on accident. Japan Airlines Boeing 787-9 is making the nonstop out to Tokyo, Haneda, or to Narita, excuse me, of course. That's been a really cool route for Japan. They've connected several passengers there. And this American Airlines Boeing 787-9 is on short final. This guy's coming in from Rome. This guy's gonna have the continuing service today. We'll send him out to Frankfurt here in a little bit, but very pleased with the progression of Dallas. I think it looks fantastic. Really, really pleased to get to see this, and it is a fantastic airport. What an awesome year we had of Dallas updates, very consistent. I don't think we missed a single month, which is awesome. Now, Phoenix, on the other hand, that's a completely different story, but Dallas is the cornerstone, priority for sure, although Phoenix, as you guys can see, the boards are over there, and I'm ready to get that back out after this. So really excited for this fantastic year. Really excited to see what happens in 2023. Of course, we'll have various movements, including Frontier establishing their crew base and also new services for them. I believe it's Baltimore, Orange County, Detroit, and I think there was one more. I'm forgetting the other one off the top of my head, but excited for those. Then Sun Country starting in Charlotte, which will be a very interesting service for them out of their huge expansion there to 15 new cities going in April of 2023. And I believe that PSA is also going to be establishing their crew base, so you can definitely expect more American Eagle aircraft down here at Terminal C, or I'm sorry, B. So that'll be very nice to get to see all those aircraft, and it'll look fantastic. So I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. And with that, I will end today's update with the American Short Hair Cat, as I hope you guys enjoyed it. So with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon, as Redriveraviation is signing off. Did you enjoy the update? Nah, I'm just kidding. I just thought you guys would like to see the cat. But in all seriousness, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.